Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too, a terrific matchup in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move.
The ball carrier is the running back. Gain of 3. Second down coming up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. He's right on target. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made after the first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, picked off. He's at the 50. Past the 30. Past the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Toledo. They strike first. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
North Carolina, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The run from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Gage. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And he's got his man on the side. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Swings it out to the flat. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
A nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get at him.
Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel it.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It is good. And they'll trot off to the locker room. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw, it's Gage. He lets one fly deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, UNC! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. A 1st down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Rockets. How about that D coming up with a play like that? North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last one.
He's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it.
Number 81.
Tar Heels.
Catch and score.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
Only 14 seconds to play. The Hands team on the field, and it'll come down to this onside kick. A few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your Hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.